Well, hello there, wankers and wankettes. Today we will be going through the solo of Never Say Goodbye, and you'll have to excuse me for being slightly out of my, sobriety. Anyhow, let's get it on, I would say. So, going into the solo, you have kind of like the main theme of this whole song. So right after, right in the beginning of the song, you start with kind of like this melodic opening, which is. And throughout the whole song, you keep looping this thing in certain segments, right? So, just very quick, you go into. Alright, so pay attention, don't just play the notes with like this dull approach, don't just go. Right, try to incorporate some vibrato, so. In some places, the vibrato kind of becomes like a quarter step bend or whatever. Just feel free to play with it as you wish, according to how you feel. So, after this whole section leads you right into the solo, the very beginning of the solo begins as follows. So I'll just show you the notes at first, but you probably noticed that there's some sort of wankery happening on top of them, which kind of gives it that cool flavor, right? So the notes are the following. So. Right, so on top of this, every time you kind of pick or every time you stroke a note, you just do a small dip on your whammy bar. So you have. And that sort of thing kind of like fades out, kind of decays after the first four notes, I would say. So you'd probably be better off just playing. Right, so it's kind of like a standard without this going on. So, and then you have. Right, so here, this bend right here, we have it like this, so bend and release with a stroke. Next time around, we will have kind of like the same section, just one octave up, and when we get there, you'll see that there's a slight difference in that it holds, like you kind of have to hold the bend at its peak for longer and just release it at the very end of the bar, right? So Once again, these should be with the whammy. Already without. Sorry. Super hot and I'm sweating my ass off. Like literally. Good thing I don't have like a camera behind. But yeah, that's for OnlyFans probably. Anywho, so after this, you're going to, and then usual. I mean, you can do it in a lot of places, as you should, but you can do this thing in a lot of places, and you just pre-bend. You can do it here, or you can do it actually here. I also like to add a little bit of a pinch. Sorry, that's one thing you should not do. So obviously here the finger configuration changes because you're going from the B to the G string. So, right, so and if you can be less sweaty than I am right now, it's going to really help and pay off, because right now I can't even pinch like jack shit no more, or even bend. Okay, and after this, you kind of let it slide off into the sunset, going right into and here, I mean, the whole lick is super simple. You just have and you just repeat it like one whole step higher. And I kind of like to mute it just a bit in the beginning. And after this, you have exactly what I warned you about earlier, meaning that you have the same section, just one octave higher, and that's with that small difference, right? Shit, my titty is just fucking out. Like I said in the cover, it's a good thing you can't smell through the video. Or actually, that was one take that didn't make it to the video. Yeah. Anyway, I guess it's stank that much. So, yeah, literally. Anywho, exactly the same thing, only now you no longer have a choice. You have to do it here. It's like you're running out of frets. So, right, so as in my cover, I kind of go crazy right at the end, leading into the tapping section. So and right after this, so it's kind of like a combination. If you watch the original video, Richie is doing something that was probably either improvised or he just messed around and he was actually playing something different, but his finger placement doesn't really make sense for what you're hearing, because you actually see this shape right here, which isn't in key with what the song has. but who knows? It's just for music video purpose, right? So what's actually happening is basically you have so. But on top of this, you also have like a and just because my fingers are slippery like fuck, I tend to right now be a little bit unable to have like proper attack when I'm doing the pull off. That or I might just be drunk. But yeah, in order to help compensate for my lack of ability, like in many areas in my life, I use the tip of the pick when nothing else is able to do the job, and instead of just this, I kind of do see just how sharper the whole thing sounds. So just and you finish off with the pick again, unless you want to use the standard way of just using your middle finger instead of the tip of the pick. And yeah, you get the point, right? So something like that. If I'd be any better at playing guitar and I wouldn't be drunk and I wouldn't be sweaty and smelly and slimy as fuck, I would have been able to probably provide you with better content and overall higher class material. But as you can see, I have the sweaty hillbilly attire, which is consisting of the everlasting wife beater blue flavor. So I guess that's kind of what you can expect from me and this channel in general. So if you have any questions, complaints, whatever, just voice them down below in the comment section, and I'll be sure to humorously reply to them, unless I'm having like a bad day and I'm really pissed off. In that case, you're in trouble. But yeah, usually I'm pretty much like a nice guy, with the exception of that one time when I actually, well, never mind. It's I was glad it didn't come out in the public, so I bet I bet my sober self would want to keep it that way. So I'll just shut up, I guess. Yeah. Anywho, until next time, me and the Richie Sambora guitar are saying bye-bye. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the weird and totally chaotic video, but I wanted to really teach you guys how to play this solo because it's the anniversary of my, I guess, long-distance mentor who pretty much convinced me to start playing the guitar. His name is Richie Sambora, and you'd be better off just listening to his music rather than prolonging your agony on this channel. So go on now. Scram. That's what I wanted to say, but that word is a bit difficult. So until next time, hope you catch me in a better overall state, I'd say. So whatever. See ya, I guess. Really have no idea what I'm doing. Really.